Hello, everybody. This is Cristina Lorefice here. And today I'm Zooming with John C. Parkin, right?
That's right.
Welcome, John. And John is the author of several books called, well, there's a few. There's the, should I say the F word?
It depends who you're speaking to. If you're
I
going to be
know.
on, if you're going to be on national television before 8 o'clock, it's probably
Then
best
we
not.
cannot. So let's just say the F-it therapy, the F-it do what you love, the F-it, what was the other one? The ultimate spiritual way. And what is the other one, John? The F-it.
We've got F-it therapy.
Yeah.
That's another one.
Okay.
F-it therapy. And there's another one, the most recent is called F-it, be at peace with life just as it is. That's that.
I love it. Amen to that.
Yeah, exactly, especially now.
Yes, yes. So before we start, I just want to say to you, we have 15 minutes from ask the first question. And but before we start, I would like to invite you to do some joyful breathing with me. I teach laughter therapy, and so I love to spread the benefits of laughter. And so, have you ever tried it?
I only laugh at very funny things, I'm afraid. So I don't laugh on tap unless you're going to tell me a very good joke. I just won't laugh.
Oh God, we're going to have a problem here, John.
Yeah.
Well, you're laughing now. Well, just think about it like this, that we're going to the gym, to the laughter gym.
I don't go to the gym.
Oh God. Okay. Well, it's very simple. Just imagine you're doing just some deep breathing exercises. So you're going to breathe in for 4 like this. And then you keep it there. And then you're just going to exhale through laughter. Just mimic the sounds of laughter, like ha, ha, ha. You're shaking your head. You're like, oh no.
You've not. I said you got to tell me a joke.
You know, I'm actually so bad at telling jokes. I don't know any jokes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, you're laughing now, so that's all. That's good.
I am, you see, because this is funny. But you can't laugh on tap. That's my principle.
Yeah, a lot of people find it challenging, you know. But it's actually like the more you do it.
You've gone very serious now, Cristina.
because laughter is a serious business. You know, 1 minute of laughter increases your immune system to up to 24 hours.
I tell you where I get my I get my laughter from YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah, I just like very good comedy, and that's where I laugh. I laugh a lot every day.
Well, that's important. That's the main thing. That's absolutely the main thing, that you get your laughter muscle going. Okay, so let's go to the question now. So your father was an Anglican preacher, right?
Both my parents were lay preachers.
Okay.
Which means they were kind of part-time preachers.
So in that environment, how did the F-it therapy or F-it principle come about? Meaning, did you feel the pressure from your religious parents?
Well, it didn't come about in those years. It came about 15 years ago, so quite a lot later. But I tell you what that background did for me, even though I'm very much not into Christianity or organized religion, it did give me a kind of awareness of spirituality that I then explored in different ways. So I was very much into shamanism.
Okay.
And I generally practice things like Taoist Qigong and Tai Chi. So that's my spiritual connection. So when we came across this, when we thought about the fact that saying F it is kind of relaxing and letting go. There's a kind of spiritual element to it. That was because of our background in Buddhism and Taoism, etc. So my wife, who is Italian, and I were very much into those kind of spiritualities.
Makes a lot of sense, because the Eastern principles are based on letting go, right?
That's right. Yeah, and giving up on attachment. Yeah.
And so, would you like to explain to me a little more about the magic of this effect principle? What is the magic?
I can. And I tell you what I really love about it is that it's clearly not, we haven't invented the effort phrase. That was clearly out there for many years, but it was we used it because we kind of realized its power as a spiritual thing when we were setting up our retreat center in Italy. So 15 years ago, a bit more, we bought a place and we set up a retreat center. It was very hard work. And we kept having to say F it for a variety of reasons because it was really tough. And we had to keep giving up on various things and various ideas. It was very stressful. So we realized that this thing that everybody did, people use this phrase, but we realized it was spiritual because of this thing about meaning. Because when you do say F it to something, what you're doing is a kind of an out breath. It's a kind of sigh. What you're recognizing is that the thing that you're stressing over, the thing that you're worrying about, you're giving it too much importance. You know, so it indicates that this world of meaning that you've got, that all the meaning that you're attributing, excuse me, to the things that all the things you're valuing, it can't matter so much. So that when you say F it, it's like, oh, F it. It's like, that's not so important that I should be feeling like this, that I'm not sleeping and I'm stressing. All it is whatever it is then. It's the relationship, or it's the job, or it's my concern about this. You know, there's kind of more to life than worrying about that. And that element of letting go and getting perspective and connecting with a kind of a sense of I'm alive, there is this here now, is a spiritual thing. Excuse me. It's not good coughing in these times.
No, I know. I'm thinking, keep your distance.
You can't.
It's okay. We're not in the same room. I just wanted to, before I continue, say to you how I found your books.
Yeah.
And I found them because of the situation we're in. I was in my daughter's apartment and thinking some days, what can I read? And so I went through her books and I found your books. And I really love this one here when you say all this, do what you love, do less, earn less, plan less, think less, talk less.
Well, what we've been doing for the last 20 years is kind of helping people when they're going through difficult times. And effort is part of that. So effort has got a lot of attention. It's, you know, in the early days, it got a lot of press and television and then the books since then, they're all over the place. And so a lot of people do follow us, and they've come on retreats in Italy and they come to workshops in England. So a lot of people follow us on Facebook and everything else. And we are mainly helping people when times are difficult for them. So if somebody's going through, you know, they don't like their job, which is do what you love. They don't like their job. They've got difficulties with their work. They've got problems in their relationships. They're struggling with self-esteem. They're not feeling themselves, whatever it is. Our job has been to help them through those times. But those times for everybody have been individual times. So it's like, you know, 2 years ago, somebody might have had a problem with their job and then somebody else got a problem with their relationship. At this moment, as we're in the middle of this virus, coronavirus, we're all facing, even though we have our individual reaction to it, we're all facing the same common problem. So there's a massive global crisis. So we're very busy.
Yeah.
We're busy because people need help. Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, we're busy for two reasons. One reason is that loads of people need help. And the other is that we don't have a shop, so we're not furloughing either ourselves or our staff. So we're not in furlough, which is it's not a new word, but everybody's got this word. So there's clearly a lot of people who have been able to, due to the state help, been able to stop work. So there's a good amount of people who are sitting at home at the moment and able to learn new stuff and find out what it's like to be with their teenage children full time rather than just for a couple of hours a day. So it brings its own challenges.
Absolutely.
But yeah, it's an amazing opportunity for us at the moment to actually talk about how it's really important to be present and to try and stay calm no matter what. This is a great training time.
Yeah, definitely. Yes. So with regards to your EFIT principle, how can this be applied today with this global crisis, you think?
Well, we've always used EFIT in two directions. You know, in Taoism, there's the yin and the yang. So the yin is about when we're doing too much, when we're overstressed, and etc. And that's about calming down, as you were saying earlier, about doing less and just relaxing more and just sitting back and resting more. And the other, so people do that. So a lot of people kind of go, F it. I'm on the this is the rat race. I just want to calm it down. I'm going to relocate and downsize and everything else. And the other side of that is the yang side, which is I love it because the opposite. So this is the effort. I want to kind of make a difference. I want to go out there. I want to start a business. I want to set this up. I want to really get going. So so it's almost as if an effort is always like there's like a lot of us are a bit stuck in the middle often. We're a bit frozen in the middle. For a variety of reasons. So this is about go that way or go that way. Don't go stuck in the middle. Just really relax and let go and do less.
Yes.
If that's what's needed, or kind of get on with it, face your fear, say F it, get out there and do something. So at this moment, the principles of effort really are about listening to yourself. It's about relaxing and listening to yourself and then seeing what's there and then following it, which is kind of Taoist, really. So this moment's a great chance. And there's people sitting at home not having much to do, and there's people working like heck to try to survive in their businesses. So there's vast amounts of different, and there's other people that are worried about their health and their relatives' health, of course. So there's masses of different responses, but the same thing applies, which is that we should all really, in this very, our nervous systems will be being activated because this is a threat. It's a threat to health, and it's a threat to the finances and to livelihoods. So we need to try and relax. That's the first thing. We need to try to calm down and relax. And then we need to listen, the second thing, to what's going on. What do I need to do? Do I need to do less, calm down, furlough my business and my people? Or do I need to get up and activate and change the effing world and help people and set up a new business? And that's you can only do that by relaxing, calming down, and listening.
Yeah.
And then effort basically is the kind of steroids. It helps you get effort. I need to do this. Effort. I need my voice to be heard. Yeah, it's like or effort. I don't give a F. I love this. We're not saying the word. I just need to sleep for the next week.
Yeah.
And so you can't tell your people that. You can't tell your people what to do. I can't tell anybody what to do. But we can all invite our people to just relax and listen and see what's right.
Yes. It's so wonderful to have so many different people offering their own gifts to the world, and then whatever resonates to really follow that through, right? So
well, it's amazing. Yeah. Things are moving. So it's amazing. Things are moving so quickly at the moment.
it's true, right?
Yeah. Years of change in a few weeks.
How long ago did you write your first EFIT book?
I actually wrote it in 2004, 2005. So a long time ago. It was published in 2008. Yes. And then I've been writing various books since then.
And it was translated in 22 languages?
More than that, I think. Yeah. I don't know, 24, 25, something like that.
So I'm curious, in the Italian language, I can say it in Italian, come on, vaffanculo.
Well, vaffanculo, ma chi se ne frega?
Ma chi se ne frega, John? Ma che cazzo vogliono?
Exactly.
I love it. So what about in German? How was it translated in German?
I think in German it was very popular in German. Hasn't been so popular in Italy. It's very popular in Germany and Austria. And I think they had fuck it. I said it. They had F it written out on the title, and then they had a German line underneath, I think.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah. Whereas in Italy, it was one translation was Ma chi se ne frega, another one was Il metodo vaffa, I think.
Il metodo vaffanculo.
Yeah. It's not really F off, is it? That's the problem with that expression. It's not. No. It's more a kind of F. It is very particular, and it's a very special phrase. There's not many things in language that give that same kind of F it, and there's kind of scientific evidence that saying the F word is does a variety of things. It helps with pain, so it actually releases an analgesic. When you say it, you use a different part of your brain. So our language center is coming from the left brain, isn't it? And when we say any swear word, it comes from the right brain, which is the more kind of present, creative side of the brain. So it's amazing. The F word is an amazing word. Aside from the way that we've interpreted it and used this, the ability to swear, if you don't swear too often, it's very powerful.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. It's like a release, a total release. And when you say about you said about the benefits, it's a little like laughter, although you weren't quite there.
Yeah. I really get the power of laughter. What I find difficult is to if you showed me some comedy, I will laugh. What I find hard is to laugh. The idea of laughing on tap. I find that unless I'm laughing with somebody or at something, it's hard for me. I know you can do it. I've done it in the past, where just people laughing will make you laugh. But there's something in me resists that. Also, what I'm missing is the opportunity to tell you something very funny.
Right.
If I'm leading a workshop, I don't want to say let's laugh on the count of 3. I want to tell you something so funny that you're going to be laughing for 10 minutes.
I understand what you're saying, but when you use the word resistance, I was going to say, okay, John, there's some work to be done. Let's do it. We'll speak after this.
That's a very deep well, believe me.
It is. No, it is.
I'm a natural rebel, I think. So if you try to make me do something, I'm always going to resist that.
No. Well, I think that sometimes words come in between of communication. It's like we all have a certain interpretation of a certain word, especially when we come from different cultures or backgrounds, So sometimes the words come in between of what we really want to communicate. Does that make sense?
You're getting very deep.
Okay, I'll stop.
You're going to be quoting Wittgenstein in a minute. Yeah, no, language is essentially insufficient for the expression of the deep feelings and sense and the sensations that we have. Absolutely.
Non parli italiano, allora?
Parlo italiano, ma non molto bene.
Va bene, ma ti
Preferisco parlare in inglese.
Poi c'è un bel accento, col British accento. L'accento
Sì, British, yes.
Va bene. Ascolta, adesso i 15 minuti sono passati. They're finished.
Okay.
So, can we do a little my mantra together?
A what? Mantra?
Yes.
Yeah, that looks more like a physical exercise than a mantra.
I'm getting excited. That's why.
The word mantra is words.
There could be another mantra, right? I was getting excited. It goes like this, John. Look, mozzarella, mozzarella, cheese.
Well, I have to do that.
Come on, yeah, come on, let's do it.
But I can't. I'm English. I can't pronounce the R.
La mozzarella, mozzarella. Cheese. Okay. On 3, va bene?
And I have to do. Do I have to do clapping or something?
Sì, così insieme. Così.
What? Mozzarella.
Mozzarella, mozzarella, cheese.
Okay, I will. Cristina, just for you, I will do this. But...
I'm honored, John. On 3, okay?
But never again. This is the last time I'll ever do this.
Hey,
Don't
John,
ever ask me again.
John, never say never in life.
No, I think sometimes it's good to say never.
Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Mozzarella.
Mozzarella, mozzarella, cheese.
Grazie, John. Thank you so much for
Prego.
for Zooming with me today. And
it's been good. Thank you.